No, actually, it's
for education.
close. It's a. Are you Scottish?
No.
Oh, you're Irish. I'm sorry. Fuck. I fucked that one up. And your homies. Okay. Well, actually, it's a school for linguistics. The George W. Bush School of Linguistics. This shit is real. I saw the infomercial. I bought the CD. And I am proud to say that I now know how to speak in Jamaican patois. You guys want to hear some Jamaican patois? Okay. I'm going to give you one more shot. Give me something in English, and I will translate it to Jamaican patois. Any phrase that you like. Anything. I am single and ready to mingle. Okay, all right, I like that. No adverbs, but it's cool. We'll work it out. I am single and ready to mingle. I am single and ready to mingle. Jamaican patois, ladies and gentlemen. That was fucking funny. Fuck you guys. That was funny. I love that joke. So the thing that I actually love the most about watching and observing people, I love observing them. You always see that one person who like overreacts to really small, insignificant things. And I was walking around with my wife. We're in our neighborhood. I was like, you know what, honey? Why don't we go and get a mani-pedi? Yeah, fellas, I get a mani-pedi. Every once in a while, clean your shit up. Makes you look good on the outside, feel sexy on the inside. Only costs you $20. So I don't mean to generalize, right? But most mani-pedi places, they're owned by East Asians, right? So this was no exception. I walk in. And I'm like, excuse me, sir, I would like 2 mani-pedis. He's like, 2 mani-pedi? I'm like, yes. Do you have a reservation? I'm like, no, sir, I don't have a reservation, but we can wait. He's like, oh my God, you don't have a reservation. He's like, do you see how many people in my establishment? You don't have a reservation? There are like so many different ways that you can make an appointment. We're on Facebook. You poke me, I poke you back. We're on Twitter. You tweet me, I retweet you. We're on Foursquare. We're on Open Table. There's so many different ways you can make reservations for mani-pedi. I'm like, okay, dude, I get it. You're busy. We will come back. Just tell us when we can come back. He's like, okay, I'm going to look in the book. I tell you when to come back. Okay, 6 minutes. You come back in 6 minutes. I told that joke in Olympia, Washington, and a woman came up to me afterwards. She's like, oh my God, that was so racist. It's like, you're right, that was racist. But I am perfectly comfortable telling that joke because I know that anyone who hears it is also a racist. And we are all racist at the exact same moment when we're driving our cars. I was on the north side of Chicago with my wife. We were late to an appointment, and this white guy cut us off. And I was like, you cracker ass. Bubonic plague carrying. Imperialist. Crushing the hopes and dreams of every indigenous people you ever came in contact with. Take your ass back to Europe where you came from. And then a black cabbie cut me off. I was like, you one-armed, blood diamond victim. Trying to change the national pastime from baseball to soccer. Looking all physically fit, even when you don't work out. Making me all self-conscious about myself. So now I gotta get a mani-pedi just so I feel good on the inside. Take your ass back to the country where you came from. And then an Asian guy cut us off. I was like, you abacus using. Glasses wearing, raising the average SAT score. Take your ass back to the country where you came from. You're like, whoa, Khaled, it's a melting pot. What's the big deal? And it would have been a big deal if I wasn't late for my wife's green card interview. But you know, the other thing about growing up in the U.S. and observing as a minority, like the way people interact, I have come to truly appreciate interracial dating. I love it. And I have actually come up with food analogies to describe the different races of people. Now, I didn't pay attention when I came to the stage, but by round of applause, are there any white people in the audience? Thank you, guys. Self-identifying white people.
He's a course liar.
White women are like ham sandwiches. When you grow up in a Muslim household, you know you're not supposed to eat pork, But based on how everyone else is reacting to it, you're pretty sure it's good? You're like, you put mustard on that? Word. I like mustard. A round of applause. Is there any black people in the audience? You guys see the difference in the pride level like everyone else, the white guys? We got the tax code, man. We got the tax code. Black people are like, yes, we are here. Okay, I have had the pleasure of dating two types of black women. First type of black woman had everything. Career, looked good, took care of herself, knew what she wanted and had ambition. But much like Thanksgiving dinner, there was something in that black woman that made me lazy as fuck. One type of black woman was like Mountain Dew and hot fries. At first glance, you're like, that's a steak and a sizzle. But after 6 weeks and nothing but Mountain Dew and hot fries, your insides hurt. You're pooping blood. And you can't figure out how the fuck you spent all your money on Mountain Dew and hot fries. But it's a two-way street, fellas. You can actually tell a lot about a man by the type of Asian woman that will date him. First one is easy. If she's an American-born Asian woman, that man is a loser. She is only dating him to rebel against her parents. But if she's a fob, fresh off the boat, that man is executive level 2. Because Mei Ling didn't travel 18,000 miles to date a 0. She came here for a 1 and 6 zeros. So next time you see one of you men walking down the street with a fresh off the boat Filipino, don't get mad. She has done all the hard work identifying the talent. You just need to steal that man. But the other thing about being a minority in this country is when you meet somebody else who's from that same background, sometimes you might speak another language other than English. And what I have found is that oftentimes when I engage in that practice, it is an opportunity for them to ask me for some shit I don't want to give them. So I'm in a store in high school, right? I was working there. Dude walks in, talking to his wife, and they're speaking Arabic. I'm like, oh man. So I engage with them in a little bit of conversation, like, oh, you speak Arabic. Can you hook us up with a discount? I'm like, no, sir, I'm not part of management. I don't have that call. Unfortunately, can't get it. Like, but what if we pay cash? I'm like, motherfucker, I work in a dollar store. You have to pay cash. But the other thing is you start to notice how like your culture gets melded into being an American. And I have one of my favorite personality types. I like to call them halal billies. Now basically a halal billy is a Muslim who sleeps around, drinks alcohol, might do drugs, but they don't eat pork. And then they use like phrases like, I swear to God, in like the most inappropriate situations, right? They're like, I swear to God, bro, I made it to the 14th level in Super Mario Kart with 1 life. Or my personal favorite, I swear to God, bro, it was buy one stripper, get the second stripper free. And then the best thing is like how they try to adapt their religious beliefs to living in the U.S. And there's a guy I went to school with, he was like a devout Muslim, and he worked at a liquor store. I was like, okay, so explain to me how you can be devout but work at a liquor store at the same time. He's like, listen, this is what I do. When it's time to handle some liquor, I put on a glove, I handle the alcohol, and then I take off the glove. I'm like, listen, man, I am not a religious scholar by any stretch of the imagination. But based on that logic, you're not really having sex if you wear a condom. And technically speaking, because he wore a glove, Michael Jackson didn't touch any of those kids. Too soon? The too soon for a Michael Jackson joke?